Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time you happen to be looking at this YouTube video. You are with the Reverend Bishop Dr. Apostle Rideshare, aka Charles Mike Gardner. Right now I'm sitting in downtown Chicago, kind of taking a break from the Ubering and lifting day. It's about 1:30 right now. I'll do a few more rides before I head home. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you just a bit about Uber Eats once again. You know, I've done a couple of videos about Uber Eats, and this will probably be the last one about Uber Eats because I have finally come to the conclusion to discontinue doing Uber Eats. Why? Why am I discontinuing doing Uber Eats? Well, after doing a few Uber Eats over the past month or so, and, running the numbers, I've come to the final conclusion that Uber does not mind sacrificing the driver's time, gas, profits, and convenience for the sake of delivering a customer a sandwich. That's pretty much it. Now, theoretically, Uber Eats is a good thing, and it's a good look for Uber, and it's a benefit for the customer. It really does not benefit the driver. Not really. See, here's the thing. On average, the average Lyft and Uber rider is traveling about 4 to 8 miles on average, unless we're talking about an airport run. It's a different story if you're picking them up or delivering them to the airport. Those rides tend to be a little bit longer, can be anywhere from 10 to 30 miles. Okay. But on average, unless it's an airport run, the average rider is traveling about 4 to 8 miles. Okay. And because Uber and Lyft does not like to inconvenience the rider with long wait times, you as a driver usually don't have to travel more than anywhere between 1 to 3 miles to go get them. Okay? So on average, 4 to 8 miles to get them from point A to point B. And usually no more than about 1 to 3 miles from the time you get the ping until you pick them up. Okay? So, in other words, you're not wasting a whole lot of gas and time traveling to go get them. Now, that's if there is a Uber or Lyft rider. Picking up a sandwich and Uber Eats is a little bit different. What I've noticed is that on average, the distance between the restaurant and the delivery to the customer is anywhere between 1 to 3 miles. Sometimes it's a little longer. Sometimes it can be up to maybe 7 miles. But on average, from the point of the restaurant, okay, to the point of the customer's delivery spot is about 1 to 3 miles on average. But Uber will send you 5 to 9 miles to go get that sandwich. So you can get a ping for an Uber Eats run, and the distance between where you get and accept the ping to the restaurant can be up to 9 or 10 miles away. 9 or 10 miles. And I found out, so I just want to be clear. So I called, emailed customer service just to check and see exactly when on Uber Eats, as a driver, you start getting paid. And so they responded. Here's what they say. They said, "Glad to be of assistance, Charles. To answer your question, delivery distance are paid based on the most efficient route that the Uber apps provides from the restaurant pickup location to customers' drop-off location." So as a driver for Uber doing Uber Eats runs, you're only getting paid from the restaurant to the delivery point. That's it. Now, these Uber Eats runs can occupy anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour of your time based on traffic, when you get to the restaurant, whether you got to find a park. I have been in downtown Chicago doing Uber Eats where I have to park on Wells and risk getting a ticket and walking down the street to the restaurant. Okay. And then, even though most times the meal is ready and you can walk out the door back to the car and start the delivery route, I have had to wait as much as 5 minutes for them to finish the order. So when you include the drive from the ping to the restaurant, finding a park, walking to the restaurant, and possibly waiting on the food, then once you get the food and you get to the delivery spot, like there was a time when I had an Uber Eats run to College of DuPage, here in Illinois, in Glen Ellen, Illinois. I had a delivery to College of DuPage. I had to park the car, take the meal into the school. You know, and those of you who are familiar with College of DuPage, it's a big place. Had to walk from the car into the school and find the office where the food was to be delivered. So that whole trip took about 50 minutes of my time. Okay, 50 minutes. I only got paid from the restaurant to the school. Now, the problem with that is that while you were doing an Uber Eats run, you could have been patient, and this is specifically for those of us who drive for both Uber and Lyft. While you were chasing a sandwich, doing a sandwich run, okay, you could have waited about 5 or 10 minutes longer and gotten a ping for a Uber or Lyft ride that could have taken you to the airport. Okay, so and so it would be one thing if you only had to travel no more than maybe 1 to 3 miles to the restaurant. The problem is you don't know how far the restaurant is from the ping spot until you accept the run. It is only after you accept that run that you now know how far you are from the restaurant. I've had to turn down a number of Uber Eats and cancel them when I saw that I had to travel 9 miles to the restaurant. And someone will ask the question, well, why not just cancel it? The problem is too many cancellations of either a ride or a Uber Eats is not a good look for you, the driver. Okay? So it's not really a good idea to be accepting a bunch of either rides or Uber Eats, and then deciding later you want to cancel because it's too far. It's just not a good look. Okay? So I decided the best thing for me is just to not accept Uber Eats, period, and just stick to riders. It's more profitable, it's more convenient, and it's less wasting of gas and time. Until Uber figures out a way to convenience the driver more, it's not very profitable nor smart to be doing Uber Eats as a driver. It's great for Uber and it's great for the customer. It's not really too good for you, the driver, unless you don't mind sacrificing your time, gas, profits, and convenience to take somebody a sandwich. Okay? I'm just saying. You're more... Leave food delivery to Papa John's and Jimmy John's. Okay? Leave food delivery to them. You want to make some money doing rideshare? Stick to riders. Okay? You want to... If you don't like... If you don't like dealing with people much, then do Amazon Flex or something. If you want to make money with rideshare, stick to riders, okay? Well, my time is about up. This is the Reverend Dr. Bishop Rideshare signing off, trying to help you with maintain your profits. Bless you, bless you.